Well, hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us on Vacation Station TV, your virtual getaway. I just left Gatlinburg. What a zoo it was. It's 5:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to head home in a few minutes to start editing down a couple of videos I took, and hopefully you watch. I'm pretty sure you will. So how is everybody? I'm only going to stay on a few minutes. If you want to jump in, now is a great time to do so. I wonder if my um, comments are back to normal. I had trouble the other day with the comments. That was weird. Probably have to clean the phone out. That's probably the issue that I'm having. Somebody comment, see it's doing it again. Yep. Hi Kevin. Yeah, it's doing it again. I think I got to clean the phone out. I really do because it's just not responding. Um, Cutting it coming in too. Thank you for coming in. I don't know. William Smith, how are you? Tennessee Treasure, hi, hi, hi. Riley, how are you? Yeah, it's very busy. It's less now. Before it was absolutely a nightmare here. Absolutely a nightmare. But got some good footage. Went to several different places, got some footage. Just want to say hi to all you guys. I guess when I get home, I got to clean out the phone. Oh, God. That's always fun because I have to decide what I don't want. You know what I mean? I have to go, I need that. I'm using that. Yeah, you know how that is. Yeah, you know how that is. So hopefully your day is going well. You can see in the sky the clouds are just about all gone. That's really nice because it rained a little bit, drizzle in Gatlinburg. It was dark when I left the cabin and went through town. And I said, oh, it doesn't look good up there in the mountains. But by the time I got there, it was starting to clear up, but the ground was all wet. You could tell it had rained a little bit. How much, I don't know for sure. El Skywalker, hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Rodney Buchanan. I've got to, oops, that's my fault. I've got to actually scroll. Doing good. We're heading to the local cruise. Ooh, hope you have fun. Philip, Philip Holcomb, how are you? Rain's finally gone. Yes, it is. You see your grandbabies, William? Good for you. Excellent. You should always remember they grow up quick. They grow up really, really quick. So I'm heading over to the coaster from here. Um, it's a good day for some drone footage. That's pretty much what I've been doing most of the day, just so that I could get some footage down and get my practice in. I got to practice with my drone. See if anybody else has come on board. Gary with 2 R's, hello from sunny Kentucky. Yeah, it's sunny now. I think it's going to be sunny, or at least more sun than usual for this week coming up. There was one day this week that was calling for a slight chance of rain, but I think we've gone through the rain. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. But Gatlinburg was a nightmare. You'll see that video coming up shortly. I don't like to wait too long to put them up, but sometimes I get distracted, and then it's not timely. I want to make it timely, so I may head home first and edit, and then render that because it takes time to render, then it takes time to load, and then I can control the rest from the phone, and then from there, you guys can watch it because it was really crowded today. Lots and lots of tourists. I just like looking at the tourists because I love the way some of them dress, and it's just fun to look at them. I get a big kick out of it. I think you do too. Little scooter, that's cute. David and Brittany went to Sakura in Harrisburg, Mississippi. I don't think it's the same. They're not a chain. There's a lot of Sakuras because it means cherry blossom. There's a lot of those, but no, there's only one. Look at that limo. Imagine trying to find a parking space for that. I don't think you can. Now the Sakura here, I know they have a place, the parents do in New York, but this is the only place they have here. So I don't know the other ones are the same or they offer the same type of price and item. Hopefully they had a good meal. That's what I hope for sure. Uh, Barbara Goff, hello. David Arsenault, hello from Newport, Tennessee, just down the street. Yeah, I got to figure out what's wrong with the phone because I have to literally keep my hand on the scroll and move it through in order to get it in. Um, Met some really good people at the coaster today. Kenna and Barbara and her sister, I believe, Dorothy and Jeff, and the two kids. And they've been following me for a while, and they were real anxious to meet Miss Marie and I, so I made sure I was on time so that we could meet each other and gave him a couple of Joe cups because he said, I miss Joe. How many of you missed Jeff and Joe in the morning? Or as the later edition was, Jeff and Joe in the morning, the afternoon edition. Because I don't get up in the morning anymore. I go to bed early in the morning. Like this morning, I got to bed at 4, a couple of minutes after 4, and I was up at around 8:30, somewhere in that area. I get a lot more work done really late at night, early in the morning. Absolutely no distractions. I can get a lot done, other stuff that I'm doing, and I enjoy that because it's very calming. Kevin Music going to start looking for foreclosure rehab houses in Sevierville. Good for you. I like that. William Smith. Oh, I did that again. That's my fault. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Um, People watching. Yes. Yeah. Shake my head at the. Yeah, I do too. You shake the head at the way people dress sometimes, and everybody's got their own taste. I understand that, and God bless you. That sometimes you have the guts to wear some of this stuff outside. I just know, and most of the viewers here are older, not too old, but there's some things you wear and then there's some things you don't wear. And there's a lot more people wearing things that they shouldn't be wearing, but for some reason, someone told them it looks good, or maybe they thought it looks good, but some of the stuff is just really weird. And everybody wants to express themselves. I've got to express myself as I get my latte and my frappe, and I spend $15 for a cup of coffee. It just shows how stupid you are. That's all, really, it just compounds the stupid factor, at least in my opinion. You take it for what it's worth. I mean, if you're paying more than like $5 for a cup of coffee, you really need to rethink your life. You really do. David Arson was, the coaster was packed today. Riley, you need to get more sleep. I get enough sleep, Riley. I really do. I don't require a lot of sleep anymore, and that's okay because there were times in my life I needed 8 or 10 hours just to function. If I get 4 to 6 hours, anywhere from 4 to 6, I'm good. I'm good. I'm up. I'm ready to go. Got my cup of coffee. I plan my day. I plan my dive my plan, and then I go about life. Because I'm getting so close to that mortal age where I'll have plenty of time to sleep. So I figured, better go out and do something today. No lounging around, and I don't lounge around a lot because my mind tells me, "What are you doing? Listen here. You, you're not doing a thing." So I get antsy after about 5 minutes, and I got to do something. I got to go do something. Just the way I am. What can I say? As long as I keep myself healthy, which I'm doing, I'm working on it a lot. I've lost some more weight. You can probably see that on the videos and stuff. I don't know. Here, listen. My face is thinner, right? Face is thinner. My body is not so bloated up as it was. Because I can bloat real easy. I can bloat really. and I don't like the bloat. No, I don't. But there. Ah, that's scary. That is very scary for sure. I'm trying to think anything crazy go on. If you're coming up this way, make sure you go to the coaster and go to Jurassic Times. It's now open, and you're welcome to go there. Check it on out. Price is the same as the coaster, $12 plus tax. And it's a lot of fun. There's 36 holes, two 18-hole golf courses with animatronic dinosaurs. Now, I'm assuming this week they're in the country and they're on their way here. And then the rest are going to be set up. And many of them are going to be set up along the coaster, which is cooler than cool. So you'll be going up the coaster, and there'll be, as you're going to the top of the mountain, there'll be these dinosaurs roaring at you and stuff like that. And then as you go down, there'll be dinosaurs there too. They're going to be all over. They're going to be scattered all over the piece of property, which is fun. It's the new hotspot. Man, you should see how the parking lot is full every single night. Every night. I'm talking, the big parking lot, not just the coaster parking lot, but the big parking lot where Jurassic Times is. It's full all the time. There are people coming from miles around because they heard about it. And the only place, if I'm not mistaken, that they could have heard about it is our channel, Vacation Station TV. There's been a couple of people that have made a couple of seconds of time on there. But you know me, I devote a lot of time to the coaster and Jurassic Times. And don't forget about our second store, Goats on the Roof on Parkway, this road right here, back in town. The way these cars are going, that's going to Gatlinburg. But where the car's on the other side of the road, takes you right past Goats on the Roof. Lisa Tillotson, hello. Board Game Man, haven't seen you in a while. Be at Anakista soon. That's always fun. Miss Marie keeps saying she wants to go up there, and we're gonna have to go. What Miss Marie says, whatever Lola wants, Lola gets. That's an oldie, isn't it? Peggy Lee, you remember that? Any of you even remember Peggy Lee? She's long gone. Just showing my age. There's a new restaurant that's getting ready to open next to Little Caesars. It's called Cookout. Cookout. I'm assuming it's going to be a lot of barbecued stuff. Makes sense, right? Cookout. It's still being built. There's nothing to see right now, just a sign on the building. And when I'm sure when I go by there, I'll wander in and talk to somebody about something. Usually do. Riley, how old? Oh, how old are you? 60, I'm 69 years old. 69 years old. I don't feel it. I really don't. I remember my grandfather being 69 years old and my dad, and pretty much they didn't do a lot. When they reached that point in their life, they were tinkering, and I still have so much to do and so much energy. I just can't stop, because there's plenty of time to stop, and this isn't the time. This is surely not the time. There's so much going on in my life and Marie's life. And I'm being contacted several times a week now for people wanting private videos, not YouTube videos, but private videos done. And I'm getting while the getting's good. Pays well, it keeps me busy, it challenges me artistically, and I do it for them. And they're very happy, I'm very happy, and they usually recommend somebody to me, and it's exponential. And I have to be careful. Like Marie says, don't overdo it. So I have to pick and choose on what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. I just enjoy doing this stuff. I really, really do. It's a lot of fun for me. Anything new here? Gary Tuarts has been trying to catch up Miss Marie's channel. Yes, Panay in the Smoky Mountains. Please do check out Miss Marie's channel. You all love her. She's a sweetheart and stuff. Go to her channel, Panay in the Smoky Mountains. Pinay, which means Filipino. Panay in the Smoky Mountains. Check out her channel. Subscribe to it. It's free. She is not monetized. and she's got a ways to go. And we haven't even done the monetization yet. We don't know if we are or not. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place on that one. She doesn't need to do it. She doesn't need to be monetized. So I said, why would you? Because with that come a whole lot of rules and regulations. If you're not monetized, you can kind of do a lot of stuff that I can't do on the Vacation Station TV channel. So what I told her, I said, look, you don't need it. The few pennies that you get from YouTube, it's not, it may not be worth it. And we're also on Facebook. Check out our Facebook channel, our our Instagram channel, and our TikTok channel, not TikTok. And she's also on those as well. She's on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. She would appreciate a comment from you all, and just take that time. She really would appreciate it. John Atkinson, hello Jeff. What's the location? Don't recognize. Let me see if I. Oh, McDonald's is right behind me, on Parkway, right behind me. I'm facing east right now, and McDonald's is right behind me on the west side. The mountains you see to the right of your screen, that's LeConte Mountain up there. That's going to Gatlinburg. And that across the street, the Express, that used to be, well, it still is, Food City. It's their Express Food City. There used to be the regular grocery store. Now it's an Express. Um, it's really nice. I've been in there. It's very, very nice. They don't have a lot of the extra stuff. You go there for a lot of your basics. If you want, you go straight across east, and you can go to the new Food City, which is huge, and it's got everything in it. So you get everything you need there. William Smith, I had a joke up. I'll probably stick in the passenger window of my truck. Lisa says, can't wait until August. You coming up in August? That's cool. Diamondback, and how are you? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Robin, I ate at Cookout. To me, it's just another hamburger joint. See, I didn't know that. I've never heard of it before, and it's brand new. They haven't opened yet. But I guess we don't need another hamburger joint. We don't need another barbecue joint here in town. There's way too many of them already. The only one that I'm waiting for is Real Flame Barbecue. Joshy and Stacy's Real Flame Barbecue. And I guess next time he comes up, we'll have more info on the status of Real Flame Barbecue. Right, 23. God, 23. I was in the band at 23. I was traveling the East Coast, rocking and rolling my brains out. That was it. I did that till I was 30. Then I gave up that life. I had to. It was too much. Riley Creative. My mom just turned 69 years old in July, and Dad May 6th, 69. Used to seem old to me. Yes, doesn't it? Seems old, but it's really not. You'll be there. And attitude is everything. Attitude is absolutely everything. If you act old, you think old, you are old. And you'll start acting accordingly. You just be, get off my lawn, that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Act like an old person. Wearing, I always thought after I turned 60, automatically you get rid of all your sneakers, or as Miss Marie calls them, rubber shoes, and you wear the ivory colored sneakers with the Velcro that come. No, you don't have to tie your shoes. You just Velcro. I mean, that's all I saw. People of that age, from like 55 on up, that's all they wore. And I go, oh, damn! Somebody throw me off a bridge, please. If I start wearing that, and I hope none of you are wearing. If you are, you need to get Converse or something. Get out of those stupid things and get some sneakers on your feet. I just bought 2 pairs of Converse yesterday, and 2 pairs for Miss Marie too. She loves Converse, so I got her some new stylish skids, and she loved them. Surprised her with those. Tammy, can't wait to. Oh, the Rod Run. Yeah, it's coming up. And the Jeep Invasion. Jeep Invasion is a lot of fun too. Those people are a lot of fun. It's just a different breed of people. The Rod Runners are the Rodders, and the Jeep Invasion people are the Jeepers. And they both they live life. They love their vehicles, they love showing them, they love driving around. And I can't wait. And that's coming up, I believe, the 14th through the 17th. 14th through I think so, or 17, 18, 19. I never remember anymore. That's one of the things you can look forward to when you get old, is not remembering anything, which makes it good because it's plausible deniability. You know, you go, I'm too old. I don't remember I said that. Nah, you can't hold me to that. See? See how that works? There's a benefit to that. Harvey 5. Here's Miss Ruth. Thank you. I appreciate that, Leslie. Check out, click on the Leslie's thing there, her comment, and you click it and go right to Miss Marie's. Subscribe, say hello, watching the channel. She works hard, and you know she comes home at night. Like lately, we haven't been getting home till about 12:30. You know, because they're packed at the coaster, absolutely packed at the coaster. And by the time she gets home, she's not really in the mood to start doing videos. On her days off, that's usually when we do the Mondays and Tuesdays. We go out and she'll shoot some shorts, she'll shoot some stuff. I just put up the Sakura video. And I know I've had several people go, man, it's the same old, same old, same old. There's a reason behind that. One, I like going there. Two, I like sharing with you a place you can go whenever you want to go, and it'll be consistently the same. Great. It'll be good food at a great price, and it's consistent. You're not going to go in there and go, God, what a crappy meal. Because I've been to several places around here, and the meal was great, and then it was crap. And I don't want to be taken advantage of that way, because to me, a lot of these chain places, they have an image to uphold, but they don't uphold the image. They allow their wait staff to slack. They allow their cook staff to slack. And the people that suffer are the people that go in there and spend money. So that's why I bring it to you so often. And I like those people. I like Helen and Jackie a lot. They're good people. It's family owned and operated. Family works there. Even the uncle's at the hibachi. Doesn't speak a word of English. But he's got a great attitude. He's happy all the time. And he'll cook up your hibachi anytime you want. If you don't like the buffet food, go to the hibachi. Choose whatever it is you want. They'll cook it up fresh right there in front of your face. You like sushi? Constantly making sushi. Constantly. And they have a huge variety of sushi. Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, $10.95. Tonight, $10.95. Tomorrow, $10.95. That's $11, and you can eat till you pop like a tick. And it's amazing. And you can't get that in this town. You know that. We've been to a lot of restaurants lately, sharing them with you. We've had good meals. I'm not going to say, oh, this is the best thing I've ever had. That's bullcrap. When somebody says that on their YouTube channel, just circle / BS. It's BS. Because first of all, it's your opinion, your taste buds, and you're just trying to get clicks. I'll tell you if it's good or it's bad. And the way that I do it is either I don't show you, I won't put it on a video on YouTube, and if you don't see it, that usually means there's a question mark in my mind. Now, once again, that's my taste. But chances are, if I don't tell you about it or I refuse to talk about it, that's a real good red flag for you to be warned. I'm not going to badmouth unless it's really blatantly swill. Then I'll tell you to stay clear, stand clear. This is not what you expect. And it happens. It does happen. Why is that doing that? No, is this guy going to back into... There's a guy backing up in this giant Silverado. Why do you need those big-ass trucks for? I don't understand that. Yeah, he's going to park here, right in front of me. Put his tail out. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. There's spots all around me. Riley, hi Leslie, Harvey 5, hi Plain, Carrie with 2 R's, HF, how you doing today? John Egley, thanks, see you next month. Okay. Robin Denise enjoyed the ride home yesterday, excellent. David Fontaine just rewatched the Sakura video. Put on. Yeah, I put one on 2.5 years ago, and it's still drawing views. I think it's at 50,000 right now. And the thing that I don't like is because it shows a different price, and I don't want people to think, oh, it's $8.95 because that's what it says. But clearly the video says 2.5 years old. So don't go by that price because nobody is charging that anymore. I mean, you just can't. I know why that guy hit super back. They're all going into Corky's. It's I guess old. Is it still early bird? Yeah, it's still early bird. That I never. I said I would never do that. Never. Riley, out of all the spots, like yeah, I was like chilling in very end of parking lot. Yeah, I don't understand this. Bobby Joyce, how are you? He did that. Oh, I know he did it on purpose. I know he did it on purpose. That's okay. I wouldn't eat there personally. If you, that's why you've never seen me do a video there. Won't be going back. I guess they're filling up for dinner. That's why these people are doing. All right, I'm going to pull out of here because I guess it's early bird. Gnaw it down special. Take your teeth out special. Let's see if this guy's going to let me out. Oh, man. I don't know if the signal's going to stay on. If it goes off, I'm sorry. But you know how it is. It's early bird. It's our time. It's our time. No. Won't be going back there. Ever. Heading back out on the road. There's definitely still a lot of traffic out here. Flip around. I know the signal sucks through here. Oh, guy almost hit me today. I was on Rena Street, just minding my own business. Wasn't going fast, just doing the limit. And this guy just comes out of a parking lot. Did not look. I could see his face. He wasn't looking at me. He pulled right in front of me. And thank God the Subaru has good brakes, because I stopped within literally inches from his door. I would have T-boned him if I had one more second, or I was going 1 more mile an hour fast. I would have T-boned his ass. And he just looked at me with his mullet, and his ball cap backwards and all that kind of. Yeah, way to go, bud. I mean, you got to watch these people here because they just pull out in front of you. I'm going to be heading home now because I really want to get the editing done. Do check out the Gatlinburg video. There's some cool footage that you haven't seen. Okay, there's some cool stuff. It's not the same old. Because I always get no. It's interesting too. The handful. There's 4 or 5 people bitch all the time. So all they do is bitch about, oh man, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And you're always doing this. You're always doing the Gatlinburg and this and that. Once I do a different video, I never hear from them again. They never, usually they comment, and now they're not commenting. So it's like, why did you waste my time asking me to go do this if you're not going to watch it? It's just these bitter old people or whatever, the miserable people, just trying to make life miserable for me. But that doesn't work. It doesn't work. Sure, I'll go out and challenge myself to do new videos all the time. I like doing different things. But there's always a reason why I bring you something more than once. Like the Goat Coaster. I want you to come there. Sure, I have an active interest that look at all that traffic. I don't even know if the signal's coming through anymore. Anyway, I bring you these places so it reminds you. See, I'm not like a lot of other YouTubers that they have to constantly come up with new content, go to all the different places, and they fight each other to get in and do this stuff, because a lot of them are living off that money. I'm not living off this money. The few dollars that I make from this, I could never survive. Even with some of these people that have 60, 70, 80,000 subscribers, I don't know how they survive. And that's their sole income. I can't. I'm sorry. My habits are more expensive than that, and I live a good lifestyle. So I can't survive on a couple $1,000s a month. Can't. So that's why you see frequent videos. I'm reminding you that this place still is here, and I want you to put it on your to-do list because I know you'll have fun. I know you'll enjoy yourselves, or I'll know you'll enjoy your meal if I keep showing you these places like Sakura. It's a great place to go. A lot of you people come up here for vacation. You're on a budget. I know you're on a budget. And I get a lot of complaints from people. Go, man, I went there and I dropped to pay your rent or your water bill. I, on the other hand, just do it because I enjoy doing it. It's pastime for me. I'm retired. I don't need to do this. I do it to entertain you and myself at the same time because it gets me out of the cabin. It allows me to challenge myself artistically